What up, Bucks fans? This is Michael Plus, a real Bucks talk, back again with another video. And today I wanted to discuss the Buccaneers offensive line and, just talk about some of the concerns that a lot of fans and national media have been presenting. And they're not wrong. I mean, obviously, it's a lot of new on the offensive line, a lot of position changes and new pieces brought in. So it's going to look a little different from what it was last year. And you look back last season, the offensive line, I thought for the most part was pretty solid. But again, you had injuries. Donovan Smith gets hurt early on in the season, couldn't kind of recover from that. And then you also had Ryan Jensen go down and was out for the entire year. So you had a lot of mix and matching pieces. Robert Hainsey, I thought, did an admirable job filling in at center. And then you look at Luke Gedeke at left guard. It just really didn't work for him. Obviously, it was a new position, just never got comfortable. And then when they inserted Nick Leverett into the starting lineup, I thought things got a little bit better. Obviously, you had Tristan Wirfs, playing pretty well. Shaq Mason doing his thing. Now you come into this season, and Donovan Smith is gone, Shaq Mason is gone, due to salary cap reasons. You bring in Matt Filer from Los Angeles Chargers, who was okay last year, kind of had a down year. So you kind of don't know what you're going to be getting in him. But right now, as you see on the screen, he's penciled in as a starting left guard. Tristan Wirfs comes from right side to the left side now. And that is not an easy switch. You basically have to reverse everything you've been taught as far as the right side. Now you're going back to the left. So it's relearning those techniques and learning how to use different hands that you haven't used before. So that'll be interesting to see if he can pick it up. And then, the question mark of Ryan Jensen returning, being ready for week one. You do still have Hainsey there just in case if he needs to play center. They drafted Cody Mock in the second round. So you have him there who, right now is penciled in to start, but we don't know. It could be Nick Leverett at right guard or Robert Hainsey or Aaron Stinney is another possibility. Um, so yeah, it'll be interesting. And then Luke Gedeke is going back to right tackle. So when you look at it overall, you have pretty much two rookie tackles because Tristan Wirfs learning a new position, and a new interior with Matt Filer and Cody Mock. And Ryan Jensen is still, that X factor. If he can come back and be himself, obviously, I think that solidifies a lot. Um, but I guess where my concerns ease, and I've talked with other Bucks fans about this, it's the offensive scheme. I think the scheme is going to help them so much. I think Dave Canales is going to be smart enough where he's not going to put these guys in a lot of one-on-one positions or have them out on the island. Yes, there's going to be times where they're going to have to man up and block somebody, obviously, but I think there's going to be help and built-in protection with each play, which I think will alleviate some of the concerns. And hopefully, once they get in the flow early in the season, they can gel, and get going. But yeah, it's a group that, hopefully can stay healthy. You do have some good depth pieces, like I mentioned, Nick Leverett and Robert Hainsey, Brandon Walton. And we'll see if some of these other guys can step up and be, a part of, the backup or, that backup role or having the ability to start if someone does go down. But overall, I think this offensive line has a chance to be very good as far as running the football. They got an athletic bunch. It's a big group. Matt Filer is 6'6", 330. Cody Mock, again, athletic, guy that can move out in space. Luke Gedeke, same thing. Tristan Wirfs. So I think with the scheme, the wide zone scheme, and a lot of play action and moving of the launch point for the quarterback, I think is going to help this offensive line be solid enough where the offense can still function. And when you look at what this scheme has done for other offensive lines, even the Rams last year, and their unit wasn't very good. They dealt with multiple injuries, but they were still able to do some things because of the scheme. And you look at, what they did in Seattle, I think that's a big component to lean on because that scheme helped that offensive line be better than maybe what it was thought to be on paper. They really did a great job last year, and hopefully, the offensive line for the Buccaneers can come in here and progress and continue to get better, and maybe become a strength of the offense going forward. I think they have the potential. I think the upside is really good, but there's also a low floor for because things just might not work. Like if Tristan Wirfs can't adjust to the left side, that could be an issue. You look at Matt Filer, who was let go for a reason. Ryan Jensen coming off the severe knee injury, is he going to be the same? Cody Mock is a rookie. Luke Gedicke's pretty much a rookie at right tackle. So a lot of unknown, but at the same time, I feel confident because of what they're bringing in here. Tristan Wirfs talked about it. He said this is a very scheme friendly for the offensive line. So have to be excited about that. And we'll see, how it transpires in training camp and in the preseason. But Bucks fans, let us know what you guys think of this offensive line. Is it going to be okay? Is it going to be solid? Is it going to be good enough? Or is it going to overachieve? Is it going to be better than we expect? Or is it just going to be a nightmare? Let us know what you think of the Bucks offensive line. Hit that like button, comment down below your thoughts. With that said, until the next one.